Hello, beautiful friends. It's Erika here to do a video targeting one of the main challenges or one of the main um, questions that I know many of you guys ask and are wondering, those of you that are watching my channel. So I thought I'd do another video looking into the energies of why is the divine masculine taking so long to take action? Now, I did a video like this a couple of months ago, and I just felt really called to check in with that question again, just to get a sense, because a lot of you guys who watch my channel are divine feminine energy. We are getting more and more masculines watching the videos and participating, and so many of them have been messaging me and sharing their stories and how much they appreciate and resonate with the messages around the divine masculine. So I am grateful for that, and I'm wanting to bring this to the table here because it's part of the understanding for the divine feminine to understand that the divine masculine processes things differently than she does. And again, this is energy. I'm referring to he and she, not gender. Okay? And part of being able to view the world and life from higher consciousness is really being able to, interesting, check what just flipped over, the Ace of Flames. Yeah. Passionate new start. He wants this. He is passionate about his feminine, that's for sure. I'm going to put this back, but that wanted to be seen here for you. So I am going to just take a look at what's going on with the masculine. This is going to be like a message from the masculine to his divine feminine as to why he's taking so long to take action and to see where he's at. And this is going to tune into a very specific segment. I'm asking Spirit to bring us just a very specific segment. So this will either resonate or not. A segment of the collective. So let's see what is going on with the masculine. I'm going to get 3 cards, and I do not read reversals unless Spirit guides me to. Okay, let's get 3 cards for the masculine. That's the first one. It's 2, just 1, please. These cards are so big. And I have big hands, and these cards are huge, so it's a little harder to shuffle. Not as graceful as other decks I have. Those of you that have decks, you know there's those decks that you just love to shuffle them because they're just perfect. You know, the texture, the sheen on the card, all of that, it's just like beautiful. And other cards are very clunky. So this is it's an amazing deck, but it's the cards are huge. So let's see where the masculine is at. So here he is with the 2 of Orbs, the 7 of Flames, and the Great Wheel. Beautiful. So right away, what I'm feeling from the masculines here with these cards is he's been in a place where he's been balancing, you know, when to take action, juggling, trying to figure this out. When am I going to actually make my move? When am I going to do this? But his current energy has been feeling like he's having to conserve his energy with the 7 of Flames. This is an energy of having a lot of things coming at you and just having to defend yourself and having to be very protective of your energy. And, but what's so beautiful of what's coming in here, this is recent past, this is current energy, and what's coming in is the Great Wheel. This is the wheel this is the Wheel of Fortune card in this deck. And this is about a sudden change moving forward in a positive direction. It's like, it's going to be time. It's like when the clock strikes midnight, It's like it's go time, right? And so this process he's going through right now has been very necessary for him in order to bring in this energy of having completed something to start something new, something that's destined, something that's been, it's come full circle. But he has been in this bit of this wobbly energy. And because of this, he's wanting to be very strong and clear. It's like he's trying to clear out some things from his experience so that he can focus fully on his divine feminine. Okay? It's like because he wants to focus on her, but if he's not able to fully focus on her, then he's wanting to clear the deck to gather his strength, to gather his resources, to be able to be laser focused on her. Laser focused. Because it's no accident that there are two women on these cards. You know, here's a divine feminine. Here's a divine feminine. And he's got her in his sights. There's no question. It's just a matter of taking care of some details that are necessary. Okay? So what's going on? What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to understand about what's going on in his outer world? Like these are outer world energies, influences. What's going on in the outer world for the divine masculine? We've got the Four of Flames, the Six of Flames. Wow, guys. And the Guidance card. Okay. I mean, lots of passion here, guys. Lots of flames. Lots of wands. Because wands are not just passion and action. They're also representative of spiritual truth. And he has got the clarity around his spiritual truth. No doubt. There's energies that are supporting him with stability, with happiness, with abundance. This is also a public, like the Six of Flames is a victory. It's an approach. It's like, look at this. He's bringing his flame to his divine feminine, who's right above him here. He's like, yeah, I'm bringing it to you. She's up here dancing, doing her thing. She's got her flame in her hands. And she's just doing the divine feminine thing at the moment. And here he is, like, he's going to bring his flame to her. Because he knows he wants this. The Four of Flames, this is the Four of Wands. This is a card of manifestation. This is a card of stability. This is a card of abundance in all forms. This can be a card of marriage. And this is the Hierophant here with this guidance card. He's definitely got, this feels like this is, these feel like the cosmic forces that are really, really going on for the masculine around him. You know, he's getting guidance. He's listening to spiritual truth. He's listening to his own intuition. It's like Spirit's lighting the way for the divine masculine, honestly, and it's all leading here to his feminine. So let's see what's going on. What does he want his divine feminine to know about? Okay, that's two cards. What are these? Okay. He's doing his work, and he's done it. It's the Eight of Crystals and the Adept of Crystals. These are the Pentacles, guys. He's been doing his work. And look at, again, the reason I'm drawn to this deck today. This is the Syrian Starseed Tarot. Here he is doing his spiritual work. He's got his crystals. He's holding one of them up. He's doing some sort of a ritual, and he's doing his work. And here he is. He's masterful. He knows what he's doing. Interesting, though, I'm noticing this is Neuschwanstein in Bavaria, the castle behind him, because I know I've been there personally. And so I'm like, oh, look, I've been there. And here's this Adept of Crystals. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is about, again, he's adept. He knows what he's doing. This guy is very, he's good. He's mastered it. And he's using what he understands about crystals. Again, the crystals to me right now are representing spirituality and spiritual truth and manifestation ability and resonance. All right. Let's see. What's going on in his inner world? What is going on in the inner world for the Divine Masculine? The Seeker of Chalices, Abundance, and the Starseed. Wow, you guys. There it is, the Cups, the Empress, and the Fool. His inner world. Again, look at the two females here. Obviously, this is the Empress, so she's represented as female always. But this is the Knight of Cups, or the Page of Cups. Somebody that there may be some sort of communication. He's looking to really explore a new way of feeling with his feminine, because she makes him feel very abundant. It's like this, the depiction of the energy here. Here's this divine feminine who's in the flames, passion. Here's being swept up in the emotion, wanting to experience all of the feminine energies that it's like they take him over. And she is she is abundance to him. There's no doubt. And he's ready to take this leap of faith. And guys, look, here's a lotus crystal. And I'm sure you guys can see, this is a little lotus crystal candle holder. And here he comes. He's drawn to it. He's ready to start. He's ready to start this entire thing. Well, let's just say this is already turning into like a series of my last 3 videos that I've done. If you've not seen them, watch them in order if you can, starting with the one about what's manifesting for soulmates. It was filmed last Friday. So it's whatever. I did another one on Saturday. That's not what I'm talking about. That was a special message for the Divine Masculine. But if you watch those 3 in a row, you're going to see the build-up and the build-up. And this is like the 4th one in the series. So if you haven't watched those, I would highly suggest watching those. Because if this is resonating for you, it's just literally make some popcorn and watch. This is incredible. Okay. So what does he know about his divine feminine? What does the Divine Masculine know about his divine feminine? This one wants to come out. The Sage of Flames. Yep. This is the Queen of Flames. This is the Queen of Flames, the Queen of Wands. He knows that she is this feminine who is magnetic to him. She's also very confident. She can be very intimidating, sometimes too intimidating, but he sees her. This is what he knows about his divine feminine, is that she is his divine feminine. He's pulled the card. She is the divine feminine. This is an energetic journey, and there is a magnetic quality to the Queen of Wands. She pulls things towards her. She doesn't have to she's good on her own. She's doing her thing. She's got everything abundant in her life. And she's solid on her own, and it's like he can't help but be drawn to her like a moth to a flame. It's like he's just pulled towards her, and he sees her as this. That's what he knows about her. He knows that there is, no matter where he's gone and what he's done, there has always been this pull to his feminine, always. So what does he know about, what does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to understand that he knows about their relationship? This one wants to come out. Oh my God, you guys. Ugh, 6 of Cups. This is chills. He wants to reunite with her. This is what he knows. What he knows. He wants to reunite. He wants to share this truly unconditional love, which can only come when you've done your work, when you've come into wholeness of self. He's not seeking her to fill a need in his life. She's not seeking him to fill a need in her life. They are both complete on their own. And look at this. This is like the inner children too. The inner child. Being together with your divine counterpart in a sacred union is very healing to the inner child. And as I'm saying this, I'm seeing 11:11 on my timer here. And I started the timer late. By the way, I didn't start it when I started the video, but I just happened to start it a few minutes in. And yeah, it's very healing for the inner child. There's definitely, oftentimes in sacred union, there's similar wounding, there's similar upbringing, similar struggles that they've had. And there's just this feeling of, this person gets me. This is my person. Look at these two. They're just embracing with just all these sparkles. And they're angels. This is the higher dimension. Okay. Let's see how he's rationalizing, taking his time at this time. Like, what does he want his divine feminine to understand about what he's saying to himself, and how he's rationalizing taking his time here? This one wants to come. 4 of Orbs. Yeah. This is just the rejuvenation. He's just needing to rejuvenate, recover. This is the 4 of Swords. And he's rejuvenating. He's here on the beach. He's in meditation position here. Lotus position. He's got these orbs, and it's like he's just recuperating after. And he's sitting in the water. He's actually in the water. So his emotions are around here too. Even though this is a Swords, which is typically a mental energy, it's like he's processing some emotions here. And oftentimes the 4 of Swords comes after the 3 of Swords, which can be about grief, sadness, heartbreak. And he's just saying he needs a little time. This is why he's taking some time, because he's trying to just, again, conserve his energy and so that when he's completely clear, he will have all of his energy to dedicate to his divine feminine. So what does the divine masculine want? By the way, I am doing an extended video where we're going to get more details from the divine masculine about what he's afraid of, what his heart is telling him, what he's consciously working on in order to be able to come into union with his feminine, what's unconsciously affecting him, and what spirit's helping him with, as well as what he's healing. and just a bunch of guidance. So if this is resonating for you as a divine masculine watching this, and you want to go more in depth and understand more about self and get the guidance, or if you're a divine feminine and you're watching this and you're wanting to understand more about what's going on with your masculine. Oh my gosh, I just heard a loud crash. One second, guys. I'm just going to make sure that oh my gosh, one second. I'll be back, and I can't pause the video. I'll be back in just 30 seconds. I have to make sure my cat's okay, because I heard a loud crash and I couldn't tell if it was outside or inside, but I wonder what I was just saying when that crash happened, because that's clearly some sort of a synchronicity. One moment. I'm so sorry about this, guys. All right, everything's fine. I just had to make sure it wasn't something my cat had climbed up on and crashed on top of her, and that she wasn't lying under something heavy. She's good. She's just sitting on the couch looking at me like, no, what are you looking at me for? I'm good. I wonder what that was. Anyway, it was a sign of something. Okay, so let's just see here. So I'm going to pull a final card here to see what he wants with his divine feminine. What does the divine masculine want with his divine feminine right now? We're getting the Seven of Swords. I'm going to get two more. So look at this, guys. He's dropping these orbs out of the hot air balloon because he wants to go higher. He's letting go of the excess weight that's on this balloon. And in order to go higher, he's got to drop these out. But let me get two more cards on what he wants with his divine feminine. Well, definitely for some of them, they're wanting the divine feminine to she's with someone else right now. Some of them, for some of you guys. And if that's the case, the divine masculine very clearly is wanting the divine feminine to get rid of the person, because he's feeling the competition here. One more, please. And the Four of Cups. Yeah, he's wanting this opportunity, that's for sure. Well, he knows this is his opportunity. I feel like I'm pulling in one specific message here for a segment here. So if this isn't resonating and the rest of this has, bear with it, because this is coming in most likely for some very specific segment. Okay, thank you. They just gave it to me. What the divine masculine wants is he wants to get rid of feeling like he's discontent, he's unhappy, he wants to get rid of inner conflict, he wants to get rid of any competition, he wants to stop deceiving himself and herself. You know, he wants to get rid of anything that is no longer in alignment with who he is. And he wants to feel, he wants to get out of this feeling of the confliction or being conflicted or feeling like there's some sort of no matter what, this is what the masculine wants. He wants to be the sun, because the masculine is represented by the sun. He wants to be the sun for his divine feminine. No matter who's around, no matter what energies are impacting the two of them, he wants to be the sun to her. He wants to light the way. He wants to rise above all the others. And he wants to show her that he has gotten out of the conflict, out of any, that he's emerged as victorious through his own battles and through her battles. And that the battles have been worth it. Because no matter how many flames there are here, the sun, they don't shine nearly as brightly as the sun does. And the sun is the masculine. Okay, thank you for that. All right, my friends. Well, this is quite amazing. Again, I'm going to pull another one final card as a final message from the masculine to the feminine. Actually, these two want to come out. They were getting the Ten of Flames and the Ten of Orbs. This is the ending of the overwhelm. This is the ending of the challenges. This is the ending of just bearing the responsibilities, guys. And I'm going to take us right back to the beginning. This great wheel, this is the 10. What happens after the completion is there's this forward movement that is positive. You know, ending of the burdens, ending of the mental challenges, the battles, any betrayals. So we're getting 2 10s right at the very end to basically tell us we're at this great wheel right now. It's about to move forward in destiny. It's time. Something's going to happen here that brings in the new beginning. All right, lovelies, if you want to join me in the extended, the link is down below in the description box. And in the meantime, guys, I want to send you so much love. And until next time, bye.